So I think he's a very likely chance that he's going to go down, and this could be prison time. Now, I will say this is that when I first heard of these charges, like when he did the quid pro quo, he said, which one was that? He said to to Hoff, if you vote for the special election, then I'll vote for you for deputy mayor. Now, you've got to believe, unless you're really naive, that that sort of thing happens all the time in local government or in government of all levels. I mean, people meet behind closed doors and they kind of have agreements, and you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's just that Blaine put that out in the public. But Blaine was also harassing the city manager, harassing the city attorney, and other employees. I mean, just being a bull in a china shop. Is all of that impeachable? Probably not. That's just being an a-hole. But destroying public record, yeah, that's a problem. Perjury, lying to people that you are an elected representative when you haven't even been elected nor sworn in. Yeah, that's perjury. I mean, that's lying, from a legal point of view. And as well as the quid pro quo, the vote trading, not good, not a good look. So I think it's also important to understand that there's an election going on right now at the same time. So it's important to vote in the recall. You can't just assume, oh, he's likely going to go down. He's likely going to go to prison. But, there's a chance that that might not happen. And so if you still don't like the guy, you should still vote yes in the recall. Now, I had always been, from the very beginning of this, I'm always sort of pro recall as a general rule. I just like it as a democratic tool to keep incumbent politicians on their toes, that they know that they can be ousted at any time, not just in the 4-year sequence of their reelection calendar. And with Tony Blain, he's in a different district than me, so I can't even vote for him really, or vote against him. But in the beginning, like I said, some of the charges, did they cross the line legally? I wasn't sure. I'm taking people's word that it was. And I was thinking, and oh, by the way, that kind of funny business, I'm sure happens behind closed doors anyways. But the fact now that the district attorney has filed charges, that means it's likely going to happen. That means it's very likely true. Otherwise, they wouldn't take up such a high profile case knowing that they would lose. So I think in this case, yeah, I mean, I think he's going to go down. I don't think he's going to survive the recall.